Hey guys, I'm coming at you kind of late because I just finished up a episode filming for my friend's other channel where we're playing a Pokemon Solok. That's the friend I'm actually going to Japan with. We've been friends since college.
Whoa, hey!
He's the best. He's pretty great. Love that guy. Let's get on to what we're doing here, which is learning Japanese. So far, we've learned a couple different phrases to go through demonstrative pronouns. So far we've learned Kare wa nan desu ka? Kare, is that right? Kare wa nan desu ka? Which is like, what is this? And then Sore wa hon desu, which is that is a book. I messed that up kind of in editing. Then yesterday we learned the pronoun they, for they live in Japan. Karera wa Nihon ni sundeimasu. And we learned how to inverse that. So like if someone asks me if I live in Japan, Watashi wa Nihon ni sundeimasen. Imasen. You think? Yeah, that's right. So, like I said, the goal of this is to be able to structure and restructure sentences. Like it's to learn the components of language through sight words. So it's a fun little experiment. Today we are working with something that has a future tense. I do want to get into, so after future tense I really want to get into preposition uses, although I feel like prepositions aren't like super necessary. But let's talk about future tense. So the phrase today is I will work tomorrow, which is Watashi wa ashita hatarakimasu. Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful. Watashi wa, obviously, watashi wa ashita. I would like to see how that's pronounced. Hatarakimasu. Hatakaramis. That's not right. Let me see how it's pronounced.
明日働きます。
Hatakari.
明日働きます。
Hatarakimasu. 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 Akita hatarakimasu. Watashi wa ashita That's hard. That's a mouthful, man. Watashi wa ashita hatarakimasu. 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 I wonder if there's like some sort of mnemonic I can play around with there. So where is tomorrow going? What is tomorrow? If that's not a philosophical question, I don't know what it is. So ashita. Ashita. Ashita.
明日
Ashita. Ashita. Okay, ashita is tomorrow. That's weird. I will work tomorrow. Watashi wa ashita hatarakimasu. 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 I'm sorry if this is so annoying. I can't imagine what it's like. Okay. Watashi wa ashita hatarakimasu. We did it! That's great! Oh man, I would love to be able to do... Wait, can I do watashi wa from memory? No. No, I can't. And I know that pronouns are seemingly dropped at the beginning of sentences. I think I've noticed that too. Like even when I put into Google Translate, it dropped it. And it's kind of based on context, like who you're talking to, what you're talking about. But I feel like it's still good to like get those watashi was and those boku was, you know. Okay, watashi wa ashita. Come on, focus. Focus on Django. How do I do this? Chat, how do I do this? Chat, adjust. Can I hit this? Oh, that's crisp. Thumbnail right there. Okay. Oh, there we go. Watashi wa ashita hatarakimasu. Watashi wa ashita hatarakimasu. I wonder what else I can do with that. So I know that ashita now is tomorrow, right? So the word order is kind of weird, right? Because tomorrow is ashita, and then work. Is it being adjusted? Like, oh, I work. What would that be? Hataraku is work. That's weird. So hatarakimasu is work. So the little sentence structure is I tomorrow work. Work is the future tense like a suffix? Kimasu? I don't know. Let's do some quick like Googling. Future tense in Japanese. Japanese does not have a distinct future tense in verb conjugation. I think that's kind of like Chinese in that way. Use present non-past form. Simply uses the verb's default form. Okay, so that was the hatarakimasu, right? And you just say tomorrow work, basically. Yeah, ashita. That's weird. I tomorrow work. For plans, sumori. Sumori desu. Mashu is for intent. Let's go tomorrow. I'll go tomorrow. Present progressive. What would be the present progressive? Describe what will happen. It is raining. It will rain soon. That doesn't really help me. I think I'm just gonna have to see. I think it's useful to just. Okay, so to make it clear, when you're speaking about the future, you should frequently use words like ashita, like tomorrow, raishu for next week, rainin for next year, or atode, which is later. Atode. I should probably learn that one. I'm gonna write that just in case. Atode. Let me zoom in on that. Jarvis, enhance. Why is Google telling me this in freaking calligraphy? Yeah, I'm not gonna get that. Okay. Later in Japanese. Atore. Ooh, it's got one of those little things too. No curses. Why did mankind ever invent ballpoint pens, man? If we're not gonna get it to work. Or maybe it's just me. Is it just me? Whoa, this thing is complex, man. Atode. Atode is later. Okay, it's been 12 minutes. It's time to call it an episode. We've got Watashi wa, I forgot what it was. Watashi wa ashita hatarakimasu. I will work tomorrow. I could probably replace it with other verbs as well. Do I know any other verbs? I don't think yet. We need to learn some freaking verbs. Oh, I gotta go stick it to the fridge. Be right back. Boom. See you guys tomorrow.